as eventually we got on Bharat Equity. And the reason for that was because we shot on 35 millimeter film.
सृष्टि से पहले सत नहीं था, असत भी नहीं, अंतरिक्ष भी नहीं, आकाश भी नहीं था.
We shot it like a film. I mean, we shot 52 hours edited, 53 edited hours of film. Little more than 53 hours actually, because some episodes were even 70 or 75 minutes long. So all of that was shot on film, and 35 millimeter film, and edited like a film. So that is why it also lasted for so long. First of all, the quality was infinitely superior to anything that was being shown on television in those days. So the visual quality was excellent, and the photography, of course, was outstanding. We had some excellent cameramen, Govind Nilani, for instance, Ashok Mehta, and several others, who worked. But the main cameraman was Govind Nilani. It was wonderful because it worked extremely well.
So, whenever we history student talk about history in popular cultures, we often say that, the only show that you should watch is Bharat Ek Khoj. And most of it is available on YouTube and other platforms. And what were the challenges of making that particular show? Because, there were, I think, hundreds of sets were made to shoot that in Bombay. How was that experience?
Well, that experience was once in a lifetime experience, actually. Because not only did we build sets all over Film City in Bombay, but we also went to locations all over the country. You see, because we had, the shooting was very extensive. There was entire period of shooting where I took an aircraft with me and flew all over the country. Shooting from the air, then landing, shooting on the ground, actual sites and places. All of that was shot. And then after doing all of that, then we started to build the sets. Because we had to go over the entire history of India, starting in the BCs all the way to the 20th, towards the end of the 20th century. So there was a lot of work, and then of course the amount of research that was done, both in terms of sets. You see, our art director had to himself start to learn the history of Indian architecture from the beginning. In fact, they all became so expert in the sense that my art directors could easily become professors in architecture, and similarly, the costumes. Because Shamad Zaidi had worked out the costumes of it from the very beginning. Not only were the costumes designed very authentically, but also, as far as possible, the material that was used. We said there was at some time certain costumes were made not out of cotton, made out of hemp, for instance. Jute and hemp and things like that. And so we actually got things made from those kind of materials to get the sense of authenticity. So in that sense, it was not only a history of the history of events and personalities and people and empires and all of that, but it was also the history of textiles, history of design, history of architectural design in the country. So there were many streams that were happening at the same time. And for all of that to happen, we had to have experts. Because we are not, I'm a filmmaker, I'm not necessarily an expert on all of those things. So we got people, different for different historical periods, we got different kinds of people to help us. You know, anthropologists, social anthropologists, you know, archaeologists, you know, museologists, different kinds of people. And they were our advisors. So we had a large number of advisors for each period of history. So it really was that research was just quite exceptional. And the head of the research department, we had a whole research department. Head of that was Shama Zaidi, you know, and she had people working under her who would bring, you know, feed her with material from different sources from all over the country. So it was quite an extraordinary, what's the word, infrastructure that we had created at that time. And which is why it happened. Because you see, what was working on my mind was that, you see, Bharat Ek Khoj was not only the first, was probably the only one program that dealt with the entire history of India visually, because I don't think it has happened ever afterwards. You know, it hadn't happened before, but it certainly hasn't happened ever afterwards. Now it's how many years? It's already, you know, I mean, close to.
Yeah, and it cannot happen, in future also, because the kind of show that was made, that was
Yeah.
exemplary, I think.
Yeah, and also because there was television was, you know, it was the commercial considerations were the least of them, because if the government of India had decided that we would do a history of India, and then I had also discussed it with them, that I would base it on two things. One, of course, I would base it on many historical sources, but I would also base it to a large extent on Jawaharlal Nehru's discovery of India. Mind you, he was not a historian, he was a politician. But the fact was that there was a certain amount of interest he took in history. You know, he took an enormous amount of interest in history because that was a pioneering generation that worked towards India's independence. And when India became independent, they had to try and find out, you know, what is something that is unique to the Indian experience. You know, what is unique to and what is unique to the Indian way of thinking. You know, and how do we develop on that basis, you know, not simply imitate someone here or there, either ideologically or one way or another, but actually be properly Indian, you know, in our own way, if that is possible at all. And so that was the whole experiment. And similarly, I think when he wrote Discovery of India, and before that, Glimpses of World History, those were actually his own attempts to understand the country in which he was born and the country in which he eventually led, you know. So and that became our template. Although we had people, because after all, Discovery of India was written when he was in jail, in Ahmednagar jail, so he didn't have all the historical inputs that were necessary for him to do historically a very accurate work. But that was not important. What was important was that all of that we could get. But it was the vision, it was the view.
An introduction to history.
Yeah, of course, of course.